Guys, it's Kawaii Girl. You want to see a unique project I've been working on or been planning to do forever? Find out right here. Okay, so here I have a Mondo Llama craft kit. You see this? We're not making bracelets today. Today I am doing sewing. I have this really skinny but not so skinny that's super uber sharp. And I'm going to be fixing. You might be wondering, what is this little square? I did not make this. It's not handmade. However, it was from Toronto plushie I got at the Antique Mall a while back in December of last year. Or before that, December, way before that. For Christmas time and holiday time and time where I get, so where we all celebrate a lot of things. Lunar New Year, all that jazz, you know. So I'm probably not going to use the white. Let me think about it. I need like green to match this because you guys can tell. So this is supposed to be like Toronto's bag. Like Toronto is a kids anime. It's a really short movie. It's not a series. It's just some really short anime movie for a kid. I think its description said it was some sort of like spirit of an animal. Like this little girl likes to play in the woods or whatever. So let's see here. Get some scissors out. Where are those scissors? Wait, I do have my baby scissors. That's the other ones. However, are not in this bin I normally keep all my supplies in. Just gonna have that over there before. Remember, please be mindful when you're using scissors. So I'm probably just gonna cut it from right here. It's probably on the strand we'll need. Inside do some of those, and just be careful with scissors. As you saw, they almost opened on me, but however, these are kid friendly, so kid safe, adult safe, whatever. So what I need to do first is look at that, and I'm going to stick it through this little hole here. I'm just going to dry it out a little bit so I can pinpoint it. I'm okay. It's a little sharp, but at least it's sharp enough to go through fabric or this felt. It's supposed to be Toronto's bag, and it's like, I don't know what he really is. He looks like an owl to my mom, but to the K mom, but however, it's it's a bunny. It's a Tanuki bunny. Why I say Tanuki? Because that's how you actually say it, but that's like Americanized Tanuki. I am American, however, it's just proper. Alright, since I'm learning Japanese on Duolingo, I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate because it seems pretty accurate and it's free, so I think it's cool. It might be for kids, but I actually really enjoy it. It's my cushion here. Just going to do, there we go, double knot that so it doesn't come out. Just in case. All right, and then, however, I put in the position like the rest of the bag is, or his little square pouch. Maybe he has food in there. Just imagine there was food in there, like a little bundle of stuff. So let's see. Do I want to start from the end? I think that's a good idea. I want to start from the end, and I'm gonna go towards, or maybe I should start in the middle, since the middle is where I pinpoint everything. Time to stick that sucker in there. Just gonna have to go where the thread used to be. So here it is. To get the stuffing, it's the original stuffing, so I'm gonna keep that. This was a 1916, to be clear, stuffing. It's pretty old. This was, she's pretty old. And then I'll finally show the final product in a second. It looks like they already got holes for me to do this, so hold on, let's have to speed this up. Here he is, my glorious, my friend Toronto. Hello, my name is Toronto. And I gotta go for lunch, so boy, that's what's in my sack anyway. It's not stuffing for lunch. I'm having some bamboo and some bagel buns. Yum. But I have a lot in here in my cloth bag, so I gotta go. Bye. Thanks for fixing my bag, Kawaii girl. You're so welcome, Toronto. Bye. On his butt tag. Japanese. See, he has these little letters I can't read on his tag. However, I'm still learning Japanese, so let's see here. That is... That's ka. That's ni. So ni as in means two, since it has two lines, two, you know, 2 for 2. And then this one, I'm not familiar with this kanji yet. I haven't learned this one, so I don't know. Ni, ka, something. And there's copyright symbol. It's very worldwide to have this, so it's always going to be a C no matter what language it's in, I'm pretty sure. I love my donuts and key love. Sorry about that. I'm just really thirsty. It's this little thing when I was sewing it. It's not the prettiest job, but it gets the job done to get it together. And looks like it has a little hole in it. Because right there, because my dog was under the bed yesterday and she for some reason found his little bag and she chewed it a little bit. So anyway, my little fat honey, a fat pig. And let's see anything else on this tag. I love my dog so much. Since 1916. Wow, this thing is old. Really old. That's Sun Arrow. For those of you who don't know how to read cursive, that's A-R arrow R-O-W, arrow. Pretty much. It doesn't look like an R, but however, these two things are together. But that's the only thing I can think of that this word would be. Sun Arrow. Designed by Gilby Studios. However, it says here it's made in China. Designed by Studio Gilby, excuse me. That's where the anime company who makes him. It's by by Studio Gilby, my friend Toronto. It's a very basic anime. It's like a kid one. Haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to try to watch it later on. Sometime in the near future, I'll let you know how it goes. And maybe this little guy can help me decide if I like it or not. But I still like him. This very iconic Tanuki bunny. Little bun here. My little bun. Boop. His little nose. He's his fun little eyes. Let's see why he looks like an owl, because of his big old eyes and these little owl feather-like things. But nope, he's just a big old bunny with a feathered tail. Shake my booty, time to go eat. Hey, that was fun with sewing and fixing up his little bag, since I can't believe I bought him like that. But the rest of the plushie, I didn't have to fix, except for his little accessory I had to fix. So, interesting little turn on there. When I was little, okay, for those who didn't stay this far, you are my favorite. You're my bestie. You're my bestie. I have a story. So, have you ever had a kid or was the kid who basically, if I had found a doll, like let's say a plush doll. Anyone know what a plush doll is? Of course you do. I'm sure you do. Like kind of like a Beanie Baby doll or something. It wasn't a Beanie Baby. I don't remember the brand that these dolls came from. But anyway, she was cute. She had some yarn hair. She was all plush. She had a sweet little smile on her face. Cute little orange retro pants and a little blue shirt to go with it, like a blue tank, kind of like mine, similar to this shirt, but blue and not a zipper. And for her accessory that you can take on and off, I didn't realize you could, but apparently I was able to, not because I ripped it off or anything, no. There was like a little leash, and she had a little dog. I don't remember what the dog looked like, but apparently I took off the accessory and sadly put it back on the table and just took the doll with me. I don't know why I did that, it came as a set. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I just got rid of her accessory if it belonged with her. It was supposed to stay on her arm as if she was walking the dog. I mean, I don't know. And then I was like, my grandma's like, are you coming? Did you find everything you wanted? And I'm like, where's the... And then I went back and I'm like, where's the dog? Where's the leash and the dog? In my head. And I'm like, yeah, I got everything, I'm coming. And I just left it. I didn't go back for it at the yard too. So, yeah, I'll see. Did you ever did something like that? I'll see you guys then. Bye, Kid Fans. Quaker out.